There she is. There she is.
Scott Yeaman.
That's hammer!
That is filthy.
Damon, welcome to 180 carry, my friend.
Holy.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are doing another followers fitting, and we have our resident grandfather in the studio today, Mr. Scott Yeaman. Scott, welcome back.
Thanks very much.
Who would have thought you would have made a second appearance?
The numbers were very good on the last video.
People are asking for you.
Good, that's nice to
The
hear.
people spoke.
A bit of honesty, it's refreshing.
You're gonna replace me eventually. Congrats.
There's a lot of replacing there, Michael.
So today we're going to look at irons. Last time we looked at driver. How's driver been?
Driver's been amazing.
Good.
Honestly, as good as I've had it in years.
Love to hear. So you've been saying you were struggling a wee bit with your irons.
Yeah, we did a combo set recently. Brian got me in 3 of the 921s for the 456 and the 223s in the shorter ones. I've just not really settled.
Last year you were in your JPX Hot Metal Pro.
Yep.
Yes,
And they were nice for you.
they were good.
They were nice,
Yeah.
but you thought, you'd picked up a bit of confidence and you thought, I'll maybe make the move towards the 223s, a bit of a smaller, more compact head. Probably your eye was drawn to them a little bit more.
Yeah, they were, and they looked great. And even in testing in the winter, when we got them initially, found the results to be good. You just found it not quite so reliable on the golf course, particularly the long ones. And any slight misses were getting nothing out of them. So
You had some weird gaps in your bag, Timmy. We've obviously played a bit of golf together, the three of us, and you've always said, look, since you went to those 223s, you felt like maybe more than a club difference in distance, and then you're trying to step on something that's not as forgiving. That miss hit, you do have a tendency to miss it to the right.
Yeah.
That just hurts you.
yeah, for sure. And that's I found it. I feel like I'm taking a lot of club and getting into the mind of an older fellow just was difficult. And then just the slightest miss with those. So that's why Brian set me up with those. And honestly, that's helped a lot in the longer game. The shorter ones are obviously a little easier to hit, but I do have a bit of gapping problems, as you say, between the 6 and the 7, and there's not a ton of room to find like the 6. Like this would ideally go 167 carry, and the 5 can be down. Sorry, the 7 can be down closer to 150. And,
Right. Yeah, big gap.
Yeah, but I think for a player of your age, so those distances are okay.
well, I wondered, and I obviously wonder if we'll go into graphite shafts.
Yeah.
You know, some seniors. I don't know. I just
Bowling
some
balls.
ideas.
Yeah. But you've been in those Acras now 3 years?
Yeah, I think it
So
is,
much
yeah,
younger when we originally fit you to
Yeah,
those.
and are they fit for a guy my age? I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure there'll be some strange requests anyway, because you're clearly going through a midlife crisis with that glove on. What's that?
All the boys have got them.
Honestly.
It's a bit flashy for you.
I mean, that's a wee bit.
It's just a colour thing. We're toned down the blue, no?
You're not coming in here expecting a good fit wearing a green glove, surely. Goodness.
Well, I mean, I'm not coming in here expecting a good fit from you two, so I'm in the right place.
Right, Yeaman, hit a couple with your own. Let's see what we're dealing with. Lovely. So this is your 921 forged. Is that right?
No, this is Hot Metal Pro.
Oh, that's your hot metals.
Yeah, I went.
older models.
We went back to the trusty ones from last year.
Okay. All right. And what were there? 160 carry. So that's a wee bit shy of your number. Would you say 160?
167 is kind of the target.
Are you integrated with Arcos? Are you doing anything yet? I know you were talking
No,
about
we
it.
spoke about it, and Michael was going to set me up, but he's been too busy, he said. Or
Yeah, been out of town.
I know he's a busy man. I know there's a lot going on for him, so I would love to. And I've pestered him quite a few times for it. He just doesn't have the time to help me out. So
It's like
Good point.
your grandparents, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't do anything for themselves when it comes
I
to
know.
technology. Nice. That's pretty good there.
Feathered.
Oh, that's a bit good for you, that.
we're done.
It's a bit long.
Couple more.
Come on.
167. It's like you know your numbers. Oh, I tell you what, he's came to play today, is he not?
Did you practice this morning before coming here?
No, straight in.
A few lunges in the car park.
Few lunges yet. A little bit of yoga.
Is that getting awfully close?
Consistent.
Aye.
Give us one more there.
One more, yeah.
Okay, come on. That's probably the closest one to the... Let's see the... Oh, I know my feels there.
You certainly know what the heel feels like. No mistake in that.
He's a wee bit worn out on the heel side.
It's okay. Well, let's just move towards something else before it comes.
Okay.
I don't want your confidence ruined before we get done. Okay. So our boy,
You're fitter.
Yeah, you're fitter for the day.
You're welcome.
Michael Marty Savage.
Is
What do they
the
call him?
young maestro himself.
I mean, you just showed us exactly what we see and what you see all the time, which is good. 160 yards in the air, more of that rightward miss. Hangs out in the heel quite a bit. So yeah, well, I mean, we'll try a few things. Any brands you have in mind?
No, I honestly, I want to have your wealth of knowledge, Michael, and this will be it. This will be my last good set of clubs I buy.
Right, Eamon. First combo, Titleist T200. We've gone a little lighter in the shafts. We've gone from Acro 105s to steel fiber 95 private reserves. Standard length, standard lie angle right now for you. Hit a couple, see what you think.
Thank you.
A wee bit heavy in the strike.
Got away with it?
Yep. That's why we were talking there, Mikey boy, just about sole and which soles are going to be good for Scott. You know, that's when you get somebody who's really coming out zero on his angle of attack, the low point is right at the golf ball. So the fit will live and die by the sole we choose for you. Unless we can move your strike point. That's the other part, right? So, you know, we either try to move low point or try and deal with a sort of shallow low point. Okay, not jiving.
Yeah.
Not really jiving with this
very
one.
thin.
A little bit toe down.
Yeah.
Well, give me a hole in Carnoustie. What's a par 3 you can think of that plays into the prevailing wind?
Oh, probably 13.
Right. Give me the kind of
Flight, like knocked down a
that
little
kind
bit.
of flighted one, right? You're going to hit it aggressively. You're going to have
It's
to hit
interesting
a
that you're
really
asking
good
for
one.
that. I feel like I'm drawn into hitting that shot to get the most success right now rather than play a natural shot.
You want to try to encourage yourself to lean the shaft forward in order to hit better iron shots right now.
Sounded better.
Sound just
Yeah.
changes.
Okay.
Excellent.
Great swing.
Okay, it should never be underestimated the fit that the person actually does have a really good club in their hands. For whatever reason, though, they're just not quite making the right delivery for it at that minute. But that was really good. 3.5 degrees down on your angle of attack before you were basically zero. Okay, wee bit Hosley.
Give us one more.
Well, one more. Yeah,
That's a good swing.
absolute beauty.
Really good.
Honestly, I'd be inclined to discard all the shots apart
first
from
three,
the
yeah.
first, because it's just such a different golf swing.
Yeah. Different person.
If we look at this is who you could be. This is a glimpse into, what you could sort of be. And really good spin, you've got more ball speed, you've got a little bit more carry distance. Biggest thing here was centeredness of strike, okay? So that the dark orange was moving away from the dreaded no-go zone.
Yeah.
Right, Eamon. Srixon ZX5.
Okay.
Same shaft.
Are we still at 13 at Carnoustie? We still thinking that?
Yeah,
good.
I felt I was, but you
Pretty
tell me.
good. No, I think
bad.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Wildly different dynamic lie angle.
Into one.
Skinny.
Yep.
Okay, one more.
Better.
Okay, hang fire 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, Scott, combo number 3. This is Callaway Paradym with MMT graphite shaft. A little bit lighter than what we were using, but give us a couple swings. Let's see what happens.
I'm keen to see, Yeaman, if you feel like you can be, you can swing this a little bit. Try not to default to just the cadence that you just find yourself comfortable with.
Okay.
Try and give it some.
Okay.
Aye, try and find another gear with it. If we're going to give you something that's a little bit soft and a little bit lighter,
Okay.
try and use it. I mean, that's a little bit of that extra gear.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
We can refine that, Yeaman, but I like to see that.
I felt that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that dynamic line angle toes up a bit more. If we, dial this in a fraction, your new carry's 175 and just make it go straighter for you.
That felt right off the bat.
It was. I mean,
jumpy.
that was right in the button. So good. Okay, let's deal with this shape. Let's kind of tackle that dynamic lie. What was that one? 2.4.
Shaft felt okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Scott, a little adjustment. Dynamic lie, toe is up quite a bit for you. We've got you into something a little bit lighter as well. So we've just nudged that down about 1.5 degrees.
Beautiful.
There it is.
A1.
Good swing.
I tell you what, I love the height on that as
I
well.
like the height. I like the carry. I mean, like I said earlier, we play quite a bit. To see that 6-iron easily be a 170, maybe 175 number for you, I mean, that's just got to be a boost of confidence.
It's got to be a...
Launch is nice and high,
Lie
spins well.
angle's
Lie angle's still up, eh?
Wild. Great strike. We're just going to fight that lie angle a little bit with this one. It's okay though. I mean, it's not something that. Well, it's a bit more like it. All right, so a couple more. We'll start to kind of analyse if we went too light.
Too light, yeah.
Is that where the left comes from for somebody who predominantly drives the golf swing speed by the hands, which you do?
Okay.
That's your main source, so maybe it's a little bit of that. Just the sound of that.
So good.
I don't know if I've ever heard the sound out of
The height and distance.
I felt
in it.
great.
It doesn't.
Unreal.
It feels. That's a new lease of life. That's like you get your other knee replaced.
Oh, I could get a leg fitting after this.
Like fitting.
And look at that carry, 174, 100 feet in the air, close to 5,000 spin.
Descent angle, is that something you look for with that, or is that just great because I'm getting the height? Or?
You're ticking all those boxes.
Yeah.
If we always say it's a kind of 3-for-1 deal. So if we just look at where you hit your own irons, average peak height of 89 feet and 162 carry. If I just say to you, I want you to hit it higher, I'm going to get 3-for-1. 4-for-1 actually. So we're going to hit it with more ball speed, more launch. We actually are gaining some spin, which is great. And then we get the angle of descent. So there's your 4 benefits from adding some speed in here.
Oh.
And then we just kind of pop that on there. Mikey loves a white colour. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
So good.
Look at that.
Night and day. Ball speed, 112 to 118.
Dispersion's not like me.
It's like making you 15 years younger. It's really good.
Tell you what,
If we keep going for another half an hour, can you get me 20 years younger? That'd be nice.
I think we go for another half hour. Your heart might stop.
Right, Yeaman, we're sticking with the Paradym head, but we've gone Acra ICWT Graphite 95, back in the 95 gram weight for you.
What was that last one we were in?
85. Little light, but like Fraz mentioned earlier, that leftward miss comes in. Maybe we went a little too light for you, but it ultimately, helped increase speed a little bit,
Yeah.
let you get through the ball a bit quicker. So interesting to see what this 95 does.
Swing Yeaman.
So good.
So again, this is where I think we are pretty comfortable with the components we're giving you. We're kind of looking for that feedback from you now as to what are you feeling between each shot. As we went from a 95, it's a bit softer, 85 softer into 95, bit stiffer. Do you feel that? Do you feel it good or bad? Or?
I felt that was quite nice. Was that strike a bit thin?
Let's see it for one
Yeah,
second.
I think we might have lost a dot. Aye, we lost it. Nice, very good.
Yeah, good swing. Really good. Okay, let's see it for 1 second. We're gonna go back to that 85 gram shaft.
Okay.
Obviously, in that previous one, we didn't quite hit it as crisp. Our efficiency dropped down, quite a bit. Yeah, all other things were fairly similar. We heard the heavy strike a couple of times. That contributed to the high strike on the head. Dynamic loft was a little bit higher. So yeah, I just preferred the delivery with the lighter shaft. So let's go back into that. Again, same aggressive swing. See, that's very similar to that first one he hit with the previous shaft, but it didn't look anything like that.
No.
It didn't have as much. It's got lots on it.
Yeah, that felt nice.
Yeah, gorgeous 118 ball. It's look at that club 85.
Yeah, I mean that's a little draw, and it wanted to go to that fade for you, but it came back. It's nice.
I really like that.
So good.
Crispy.
I mean, the only downside is that this iron's discontinued, so you can't get it this year.
That's right. The new one's coming. Try it again in February. Misses.
It's perfect.
The misses are unbelievable with this thing.
Honestly, it is nice to see though, because again, going back to we play quite a bit, and I think you struggled with the 223s.
No doubt about it.
You got.
I remember the very first night you put them in play, Winter League.
Yeah.
And like, all excited. Then you hit a couple, and I went.
Yeah, we all were like, whew.
Yeah.
But it's obviously takes a while to kind of get used to maybe a set that you weren't properly fit for. But I mean, these are game changers.
You wanted the 223s. That was the difference.
Yeah, they were there, and then playing in the winter, kind of got used to playing with them indoors and just adapted to it. And then when we went outside, it was particularly the long ones. Yeah. It was a real struggle.
It's the reason we didn't win your member guest.
Well, I don't think it's a bit unfair. What about you? Flubbed it on 18.
Well, I made a lot of birdies.
A lot of birdies for you.
I think you can get that iron a little bit flatter.
Yeah.
That one fell.
Then we're off to the races.
Good swing, Eamon. It's a strong flight.
Yeah.
Really strong.
That's a big difference when I get that. It's what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
2 down on it.
Excellent. Nice pickup in ball speed. Okay. I mean, we like it, and it's going to be tough to beat, but there was a couple other heads we had in mind, so let's kind of hit a couple more.
Okay.
Right, Eamon, we're sticking with the MMT 85 shaft for you. We like it. I like the Callaway Paradym. It was very easy. Went high, spun a bit for you, kind of knocked off a lot of things that we're looking for, especially something that you just got a bit more distance with. Yeah. But we have a few extra heads that you're here. Let's test them. So this is the Epon AF-505, forged irons, got some perimeter weighting to it. Little pre-worn leading edge on the front for you. So let's see what it does.
Okay. That felt great.
You can just hear the
great.
leading edge, kind of why we would add that.
Yeah.
Right, it's a shot we really get away with, middle of the green.
That felt pretty nice.
Yeah, that was a really good strike.
A little bit chunky.
Again, not bad. Head up.
And we can hear you say, oh, a little chunky, but again, that front of that iron, that pre-worn leading edge, it's getting through the turf for you really easy.
That's probably the best one. You tell me.
I mean, probably, if anything, lacks a bit of the ball speed that Paradym gave you right away. And like we said, that increase in ball speed with more spin and launch, and you hit a bit further. I mean, it's pretty hard to argue how well they were working for you.
Just missing that little X factor, isn't it? Just that little bit of...
Yeah,
you got to do more work to make it get to that. That's not sniffing 175 at all.
I think I'd be the same with that. I'd be chasing it all the time.
You'd be chasing it.
Yeah.
You would. Okay.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay.
I mean, the reality is then you look around and go, well, is there anything there that could give us that little bit of kind of spark?
Yeah.
Right, Eamon. Again, same shaft, one more head to try. PXG 0311P. We did an earlier test, Ian and I, and this one, it's got some speed to it, which is good, but a fraction narrower sole than that Paradym for you. So let's see what it does.
How do you like the look of that behind the ball?
Really nice.
Nice, isn't it? I was really impressed with how it looked
Longer head
versus the Paradym. Paradym's quite squat.
Compact
It's
of it,
you know, short toe to heel and a
Still-
little bit thick in the top line.
The help that's needed for me in that, 'cause it looks quite.
Yeah, I mean, just a little bit different. Like that's just a bit.
It looks
more
nicer.
fit.
It looks
Yeah.
looks better than me. So
You're a wee bit slim up top as well, so similar. That had a bit of that something about it as well, didn't it?
Yep.
yeah,
Flew 169.
yeah, that wasn't the best striker for all day. It's still a good number. Eh?
115 ball, pretty good. Just overcooked the draw.
A bit fat, but probably would take it.
Got away with it.
Not a bad miss. Certainly the grouping's quite good, is it?
Yeah, not quite.
Doesn't have the heat of
A
Paradym.
little bit on the thin side.
So good.
Go in.
Do it.
Oh, go in. Go in. Oh,
I mean, you've absolutely careered that there.
ball speed's creeping back up. Peak height,
I
decent.
mean, that wasn't a perfect strike. It was a little touch on the heavy side.
There she is. There she is.
Scott Yeaman.
That's hammered!
That is filthy.
Damon, welcome to 180 carry, my friend.
Holy moly.
105 feet in the 106 feet in the air.
Felt so good.
Did it feel good? 121 ball
You just
speed.
bend that a little bit to flutter.
Just a little bit
Yeah.
flatter, just to try and take some of those ones that were going a little bit left, or just you're being penalised when you're being aggressive. I want you to be more aggressive, so I want you to be able to hit that shot and not go left.
Even that one's up.
It's gorgeous,
Yeah, so
absolutely
good.
gorgeous. Callaway Paradym, baby.
We're getting the set there. What's the target, Michael? What's the number I need? You got me 180. You want me to get anything else?
No, you're good.
180, that's all I need, right?
I mean, you started at 159 carry, so to
So,
get
yeah, so
180
it's-
now is impressive.
Okay, right, let's sign off with.
New driver, new irons,
Oh.
no money, but perfect.
No money, painting for the rest of my life.
Tell you what, you better clear your diary. You've got some walls to paint by.
Hope you didn't buy another house. Fucking.
Yeah, launch is good. Spin is exactly the same. We've just
The ball speed.
just turbo, giving you some jet fuel.
Still on the heel side though, eh?
Well,
Oh, that's skill.
that's you.
That's good, I can.
That ain't the club. Tell you what, this is up there one of the best sort of improvements I've seen in a long time in an iron fit.
I mean, some say that's the fitter, but
I'd say-
player skills, very good.
That does feel a whole lot different the way I've been kind of nudging it around laterally.
That's exactly it.
That's why I haven't invited you to play much.
Well, no, I appreciate
Honestly, it's been embarrassing.
that. I know, I appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
You do me a favour not inviting me.
But Michael,
Good fit.
some would say you're a miracle worker.
Yep, new lease on life for Scott Yeaman. He can potentially move back a set of tees with a good driver fit,
I know.
good iron fit,
Tell you what,
maybe into the single digits. I'm proud of him. Very, very proud of. To see my grandfather achieve these goals is very good. But your new irons are faster. The spin's the same. Launch is there. You've gone from 162 carry to 175. It's the best I've seen you hit irons in a long, long time.
I think the number one thing to sort of talk about, I think, when we see people going through that transformation there is ease of use. It looked like you found a different gear. It was just so much easier for you to hit that high flight. That's a 6-iron.
Yeah.
Right, a man of your age hitting a 6-iron that
it's
well
unthinkable.
I mean, you put the Super Seniors division on notice with that.
Yeah, I could be in the seniors tour now, eh?
Let's not get carried away.
Tour.
Pretty good, pretty good. 175 in the carry. I don't think I've ever played you and you've sniffed one. That's a 5-iron for you. maybe even a 4. Probably a 4.
With the 223s, it was
Yeah,
definitely creeping back there. So.
Yeah.
But high, handsome. I mean, that like another window higher in speed than your own, kind of 105 feet in height.
Yeah. No, I really like them.
Specs
great,
wise, again, Paradyms, 5 to pitching wedge, MMT 85 regular, standard length. The biggest thing for us is we have gone significantly flatter than the standard.
It ended up 2 degrees flat there, got it to 60.
Yeah, which is good. It's going to help that kind of leftward shot that he's producing right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting. So with the heavier shaft, your miss was right. The lighter shaft, your miss was less. With the lighter shaft, your speed went up, but as we went flatter, we offset the left miss, right? So it's kind of like, okay, we're giving you this, but we're taking away that. And so it's a whole different set of delivery characteristics to get it that way.
So what did we end up with, 95 or 85?
85.
85, yeah.
Very good.
Come back next year, we'll be in 65? 55.
Set hybrids.
55 regular. Sexy.
Be at your memorial.
Good stuff. Enjoyed it?
Yeah, good fit. Impressive gains. It's the most gains I've seen in an iron fit in the last few months. So happy it happened to you, because we'll invite you to play more.
We don't have to hear about your moaning.
You might. It'll be something else, though.
Aye, there'll always be something. Good stuff. Excellent job, Michael Bomboy. I think we are looking to do, as I said, the follower fitting social media post is coming out. I believe it's this week.
Yeah.
We wanted to do this one with Scott. We knew we were going to fit you for a set of irons anyway. Great to have you back in the channel. I don't know why everybody liked you the last time, but they did. So why not?
Yeah, why not?
Open invite to come back. What do you think?
Next year will be good.
He's the new Ron Pikowski.
He is the new Ron Pikowski. Sorry, Ronnie.
I know. Tell you what, a couple of rockets.
That's some compliment, I tell you.
It is. Good stuff. All right, guys. Really enjoyed the fit videos. We always do. Cool to see different products produce different sort of performance. Hasten to add that you would not have thought that this was even one that you would have tried before you walked in the building today?
No, not at all.
Didn't give it a second thought?
Particularly the shaft. Okay, you boys see me play a bit, but the shaft, I know when Michael, so the first time we spoke was I was in a 130, the SG300. And then as I got older, it just became impossible. And then you guys moved me into the 105, and I saw the massive gains there. And then now to go down the same again, 28.
It's just gradually moving you closer to the care home. That's all it is. We've taken you from living on your own to having a live-in nurse.
I'll give you my address to ship them to. It's Amica.
Surrey Acres. No, good. Very, very good stuff.
You sign off. I've lost it.
No, you guys sign off.
Right, really good fit, impressive gains, fun to do, fun for me to do a bit of the fitting, and Ian speak less. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to see Scott again. Please don't. And we'll see you guys again soon.